After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd and 6. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it brings up 3rd. To throw is Rodgers.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
Ooh, with a juke. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take.
Prior drive, Charles, the turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also
throwing better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Pat
Motion man is Berrios. There's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give to Hall up the middle.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
42 yards rushing now. Eight carries for him so far.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here's Hall again. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Rodgers' throw here going to be caught by Wilson.
So no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Working from the gun, Rodgers.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're going to have themselves another first. Line. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now it's Herbert. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Now Herbert got to get him to the line in a hurry. There's Williams. What a catch. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Sliding out of the pocket. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Jamal Agnew high in the air to bring it in. And the Steelers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts is drive together. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw taken in by Adams. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Rodgers now on first down. A quick throw there is incomplete. 2nd and 10. Rodgers going to throw. And a completion to Wilson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. And again, it's Rodgers. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. Down the sideline he goes. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Boswell for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they're going to have really good starting field position here, as that's taken up close to the 40. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with Rodgers behind center, you wonder if they'll take one shot at this. Yeah, he'll find Hall. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. final shot before half for Rodgers.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup as we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. This fourth and final matchup on this divisional round weekend. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment.
We'll start up at TIAA Bank Stadium in Jacksonville,
where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Trevor Lawrence, excellent in the W, as his guys get victory number 12 on the year. Meanwhile, in our game, we've got one half remaining to find out who goes on to the AFC title game. And to bring it all to you, let's send it back out to Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. That's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The Steeler offense ready to get going to begin this third quarter. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium. But you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. This is caught inside the 15.
And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late.
So the big play nullified, a legal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
The Steelers send out their punter now. On presumably to punt, though he did complete a pass earlier. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is caught. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Warren will try to right side.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Justin Herbert looking to pass.
He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
They toss it to Warren. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. 2nd and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup.
Out to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Herbert off of play action. On the move to his left. That is caught. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Play action. It's Herbert. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar. That one free.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. A leap, and he's got it. Pat Freiermuth, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Steelers continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road.
Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
And while we weren't quite there yet, you had to start to wonder if there's going to be any life left in this team. And that big return, that could be the exact spark to get them right back into this game.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. It's Hall. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
And oh, he almost had his 2nd pick of the game. Probably should have. Yeah, he's frustrated as it falls incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Now Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Eric Rowe. There he goes right side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Extra point put through by Boswell. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Boswell on now to kick this one away. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And there is a lot of shock in the stadium. The top seed, the favorites. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the return will stop right around the 25. Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stairs on that sideline. This is one of those games you just want to go crawl under a rock until it's over.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Got his man, it's Warren. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Over the middle, he gets it to Barrios. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Well, throw on the quick slant, going to be complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes.
And now the red flag out on the field. We'll have a challenge forthcoming. So Mike Tomlin correct in his assessment to throw the flag there.
Rodgers now on first down. Wilson's got it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 47. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Throw right side, Wilson.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
Here's second and 3.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Second down and 3.
Rodgers to throw once more.
They'll set up the screen for Hall. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? And that one on the rookie, Charles, maybe a little too overeager.
You know how many times it's about the quarterback having to have a clock in his head and make sure the ball gets away before the rush gets there? When you're a pass rusher, you have to know when the ball is gone and make sure you don't hit the quarterback afterwards. I know he was trying to make a play, but that time he ends up drawing the flag.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Davante Adams. An 11-yard touchdown.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. The drive summary that time, 5 plays.
And Davante Adams able to finish things with a touchdown reception.
And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now run straight ahead with Warren.
And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. And quickly they get to the line.
On the give, it's Warren.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Now Ward. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on 1st down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if he picked up the 1st down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up the 1st down because in college football, the clock stops with every 1st down and actually aids the defense in that situation.
The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now Fields. Flush to his right. Touchdown! From 6 yards away.
And the Steelers are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. So that drives 7.
The Steelers going to survive and advance as we say so long, everybody.
This is the player card. Here are a player's motivations.
Today.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, it's Herbert. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, Herbert. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Herbert now. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. And they'll go on the ground. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That'll make it 4th down. Mike Tomlin has reached for that red challenge flag, and he'll throw it out there. So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have 1 challenge remaining. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete.
And able to get this one across the 40.